Fix this. I need to figure out what shoes I'm gonna put on before I leave. So we'll have a conversation. I feel like the kitchen light is good. We'll probably go in there. I don't know what shoes I want to put on. Okay, sometimes this light is good. When I get centered, I was drinking my water with my stuff, and then I was kind of getting dressed for the day and all the things. Um, and I'm about to go. I probably better turn it off. Hold on. I don't know who some of it is. Okay. So, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're having a good day, good night, whenever you watch this. It's gonna be a quick live, and I'm getting ready to go start this day. Okay, so one, the fast. So if you guys see me call community fast, shout out to everybody that's joining me. I appreciate you. You get to choose your duration. You get to choose how you do the fast. Just want to cover that real quick. You get to select what the fast is going to be for you. The only restrictions we have is one is you're really fasting up until Juneteenth or July 4th. You get to choose what date you're doing it for. You don't have to do it during the whole time up until that day. You can choose your duration. You can just do 1 day fast. You can do a 3 day fast. You can do a 4 day fast. You can do it every other day fast. You can do a fast up until that time. But it's for you to get clear about what you're calling in for yourself, your family, community, or the world. You could just be about yourself. You could just be about your family. You could be about the community of the world. But fasting goes beyond religion. It's very ancient. And I've been doing it since I was a kid. So I'm calling a community fast this time because the world is about to get extremely loud. And a lot of things are about to come into this world. And we're going to need each other. And we're going to need to be able to. What just happened? That was so weird. I don't know what just happened. It just came across my screen. I tried to get it, and it just, oh my God, it was funny. I don't know what just happened. Okay. I was like, what? And then I was happy I got back to it. I'm sorry. That was weird. I was talking about the fast. So so I'm getting a lot of questions on it. I'm getting people from around the world starting to join in. So I really would appreciate you guys to join in it if you're aligned and if you're called to do it. You watch my other video. You can see any of the posts on social media about me calling for a community fast because we're all community. It did go black. It was funny. I was like, where did y'all go? So I just wanted to cover that too. I was like, oh my God, what just happened? What did I do? That was hilarious. Um, and so thank you for subbing. And I just wanted to clarify that because I'm getting a lot of messages, a lot of text messages, a lot of inboxes, this and another. So hopefully that helps you about the fast. So go watch the beginning of this, just in case you wanted to join into the fast. And like I have a video about it. Again, it's your own duration. I'm asking you to do it up to Juneteenth to July 4th, which is U.S. holidays. You can join in around the world. Again, this is around the world because all the countries will be shifting and people need to get centered and come together for those who can do that. We're going to have a lot that's going to be happening here over the next few months. So I'm trying to, before the world gets even louder, I'm trying to get everybody still for a little bit so we can deal with what's ahead of us, okay? So only if you feel aligned. Duration is your choice. Water only during your fast period. And then you also can give up. I'm asking that you give up something you normally partake in the day. Like it could be coffee, if you like candy, if you like sweets, whatever that may be. You make the choice, okay? Uh, I'm a woman, by the way. So, just so you know. I know my name kind of confuses people, but I'm full woman. But I'm named after my dad. My dad's name was Ronald, and my name is Ranique. Okay, so moving on. Men are simple. Men are simple. You guys are having so many debates. I usually don't even talk about relationship stuff because I just feel like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like y'all are debating about nothing. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Because when you get on the internet, everybody's giving their own opinion, their perception from their life. I'm just gonna be real with you guys. And even now, I'm kind of giving you from what I learned, what I understand, perception, and this, that, and other, or what I feel like about life and my experiences, right? So you have to go live life and be human. You have to live your life. Everybody's life is so different. Your timeline is different than my timeline. Whatever you experience is so different. You have to remember that even though you're interacting on the internet, that is such a surface level interaction, even right now. So, man, or simple, guys. It is not that deep. Oh, you're totally fine, Mia Lay. I hope I'm saying your name right. The bestie. We besties. It happens all the time. Trust me. I accept it now. It does not bother me at all. I just laugh about how that happens. Um, but it's not in person, but like, over email and stuff like that. So, men are simple. I'm gonna be honest. We're not talking about narcissistic men. We're not talking about men that are trying to trick you. We're not talking about all the men that you hear about on the internet. And that's the other thing you got to remember, guys. People come onto the internet usually to complain, and what sells on the internet, especially in the US, is negativity, drama, trauma, this and other. So that's what pushes the algorithm, pushes it up, and that's like a whole cycle. We'll get into that later. I'm not getting into that today. But that's just what that is. That's what sells. Positivity doesn't really sell. That's why you see mostly the trauma, negativity, those type of things on the internet, because that is what sells. Okay, US is a big bank. It's a corporation. Hope you guys know that by now. Okay, so anyway, that is why you see that heavily in the US. But I'm trying to tell you guys, men are simple. A man that is a normal man that loves you, he wants you happy. He doesn't really want you complaining, so he's going to do what he needs to do to solve the issue. Whether it's your weight, whether it's the sink, whether it's something in the house, whether it's your car, a man takes action. Okay? If that man is not taking action, that man is probably not the man for you. You are to sit back as a woman to receive. It doesn't matter what title you have, what role you have, and this and another. You are supposed to be in receive mode. Okay? When it comes to men. And sometimes as a woman, you take action too. Yes, we have masculine energy as well. Masculine and feminine energy is in position in all of us. And it's very important that you figure out what is that for you, because everybody is so different. We all are different, have different traits. We all have different needs. We all have different things. Where some women be like, I want a man that does all these things, and that's how I would be the woman. Some, that may be true for her, but for some women, you may be like, I'm going to be out in the world doing this, and I need a man that handles these things. This is more important. You take care of the house and let me be out in the world and build what I do. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has different unique things, and there's all the things in between. So at the end of the day, you got to figure out what works for you and do that. I know everybody got these opinions and this, that, and other, etc. I don't really like to talk about it because really that's their opinions and stuff like that. You're supposed to go figure out your life. You're going to start learning that more and more and more. I'm going to keep reminding y'all, especially during the age of AI, you are supposed to get out here and be human and figure out your life and figure out those things. It's okay to get opinions, listen to other people a little bit, but don't take that as your life, because you are here to have your own worldly experience and your own life experience. Do y'all hear me? So get out in the world and be. Okay? Okay. Boycott. So I see everybody's calling for a boycott. We go through this, it seems like every 4 or 5 years or something. I don't know. It's always like, we're going to boycott this, we're going to boycott that, we're going to boycott this. Guys, let me tell y'all something. Y'all have got to decide to change your lifestyle, period. Boycotts, of course, are effective in certain things, and these things can work in this, that, and other, but I'm telling you right now, because Black people are the highest consumers, we definitely consume the most, right? And so we have high energy. Our energy is up for consumption. We get easily distracted because we're high energy people. We like to be out. We like to, do the things, right? We like to look good. We like to dress well. We like to do all the things. And so the structure and the systems that we're in knows how to extract from us. And all I'm telling you is that the best thing to do is for you to just change your life, to learn how to control where your money, where your energy is utilized, and get conscious about that. The more you do that, you ain't gotta worry about boycotting because you probably already technically kind of boycotting, but you're not really boycotting. You just living life based off of who you are. You get what I'm saying? So whatever that's important for you. So I probably changed my whole. Well, I've never been a heavy consumer anyway or heavy materialistic, but I travel. I do all the things. I like to look nice as well, like everybody else. Um, I am natural. I just happen to this year trying to change my hairstyle up a little bit, but that's it, just because, you want to do different things. It's not anything hard, but I can tell you that I have not been a personal big store shopper in a very long time, guys. So I have been shopping black owned, small business, then large. That's how I go. Most of the stuff I buy from large is probably groceries. That's about it. Everything else I can get between black owned, small business, or large. The reason why I do it that way is because one, I'm a black woman, just in case you can't tell, right? And usually a black business is going to pour back into your community. So that's just where I like to spend my resources at first. And then I go small business because a small business that is homegrown, that is in your community, is usually going to pour back into your community too. So whether it's black owned, small business, then large, that's how I do it. And once you change that habit, you'll just be doing it. So you don't even have to really join in because you're already participating in it, right? I feel like something got in my eye. So just keep that in mind. So just keep that in mind. And that is probably the biggest thing I would say, guys, is just do that. And then once you live like that, you'll be fine. Like you won't even have to go through all that. You already be used to it, Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. It's really not, it's simple, y'all. I'm telling you, man, it's simple. Changing being consciousness is very simple. Y'all making life too complicated, y'all. You can still have a full, beautiful, happy life. Do you hear me? I'm not saying you're not gonna go through nothing, you're not gonna deal with life things. We're all dealing with people. We all have family trauma. We all are dealing with different stuff, okay? I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying sometimes y'all are just so making things way more harder than it has to be. Okay? I'm just being real. And a lot of people like to do that because they're living from their trauma. We're gonna do a video on trauma. They're living out their trauma. They've been living out it for years. And so that's the operation they know. That's the vibration they know. That's how they know how to operate in this, that, and other. And I'm not saying you don't have moments where you have emergencies pop up. This, that, and girl, I had so many emergencies this year. It's been ridiculous. Okay. I've been like, what is going on? But I'm like, let that go, but even in that time, you just deal with it and move on. Because the sooner you deal with it, the better off you can move on from it and just, go on about your day and about your life, which you are here to have a worldly experience and to experience the world. So if you really are serious about boycotting, don't think boycotting, think about just changing how you're living altogether. Start shopping local, make that your first priority. Learn how to let go of instant gratification, because that's really all it is, guys. Y'all just like instant gratification. Y'all want something in the next hour. Y'all want it right then and there. Y'all don't want to delay the gratification of getting that said thing. That was trained from consumerism and from unregulated capitalism, which is just an extraction system for energy, health, time, and money. Okay? So the more you learn how to operate in that structure and in that system, the better off you'll be. Okay? Okay, I just wanted to say that real quick. I hope y'all have a good Tuesday. It's supposed to be a day that you're supposed to be able to manifest what you want, and so forth. So be sure that you take time to do that. Right, pray, whatever you do to manifest things, doesn't matter. Do that. I think that's it. But I wanted to just cover that real quick because I think y'all making things difficult for no reason. I'm starting to get calls. I gotta go. Y'all making things difficult for no reason. Y'all, life is way more simpler than what y'all make it. I'm not saying you ain't gonna deal with complicated things. I ain't gonna say you're gonna deal with complicated people. I'm not saying you're not gonna deal with little vibrational people. I'm not saying you ain't gotta set boundaries. But I am telling you that you can consciously make an effort of where you spend your money, where you spend your energy, and this, that, and other, and that's gonna make your life a whole lot simpler. Okay, and a whole lot better. I'll talk to you guys later. Be blessed.